Hey everybody, I'm the Outlier and welcome to Katherine. Now this is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm just going to press a button so we can move
Enjoy
on.
our story by taking control of our tormented main character and leading him to freedom.
Now I really like this game. Now that I've gotten to this menu, it won't go into the super loud, it's not a sample, it's a super loud, like, smash preview, the super loud preview of what's going on in the game. I gotta say that this is one of my favorite games of all time. It's made it into my permanent collection. It's a game that you can play over and over and over again and have fun with it over and over again. It's a game about our main character. His name is Vincent. He is there wrapped in barbed wire around this tower. You have two of our protagonists. There's nothing in this that's spoilers at this point. Two of our protagonists. You have the one with the pink hair whose name is Katherine with a K. You have the one with the golden hair whose name is Katherine with a C. And it's about how Vincent navigates his life in respect to these two women. Now you can already imagine what kind of story it is, and you probably already know. But when it came out, it was absolutely amazing that, you know, depending on the choices that you make in the game, you can get like one of, I think, 1, 2, 3. It was like, I think 7 or 8 endings, if I'm not mistaken, which was unfathomable at that time for a game that looks this good, that runs this good on a PlayStation 3 with so many endings. It's choice-based. It really hinges on the influence of what you decide to do, what you decide to say at every juncture of the game. I love it because I love the art style of this game. I love the fact that this game, its cut scenes are animated. It's like anime. The voice acting for this game was great. The English voice acting for this game was absolutely fantastic. I love the fact that this game is an action puzzle game, and you'll see what I mean once we get into the game. It got tremendous ratings when it came to, like, the people were like, this is an overwhelmingly good game. You should go out and buy it. I was thoroughly excited to do so when it was initially coming out. And I wasn't disappointed. Now you have options here. You have the Golden Theater, which is the main story. Of course, you have Babel, which is something. Babel is just the puzzle aspect of it, but it's a randomly generated puzzle. So you have 3 tiers of Babel, where you have the beginning tier, and you unlock the other 2 tiers as you beat them. Babel is something we can get into later. This was a game that's published by Atlas, one of my favorite publishing companies. They do tremendous work. I think Atlas was involved in Demon Souls and Dark Souls. If I'm not mistaken, Atlas was involved in Persona, the Persona series, the Souls series, I believe. They were involved in Digital Devil Saga, the Shin Megami, however you want to say it, Tensei series, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm playing through one of they're such involved games that you have to take your time to go through them to really appreciate it. But they've done all kind of great work, and I'm excited to do this with you all. I don't want to say too much. Like, if you've never seen this game before, you don't know what the sheep are. They have significance. You don't know why Vincent looks like he does. You don't know who these women are, except for that their names are Katherine, and that's not a spoiler. That's what they tell you. And the only thing that I don't like about this is similar to Asura's Wrath. There is no, like, individual volume control. Wow. There's no individual volume control. Sorry, I was looking at something on my own. There's no individual volume control, so I can't increase the sounds of the voices and decrease the sounds of the music. So this kind of like title screen area is the only place that I can really get a decent feel for like the volume of the game, which is pretty good. Most games do that. You go into the title screen, they play music, or they hear voices, sound effects, and you can go, okay, I can fine tune it from there. So it's a little bit hard, so please bear with me and forgive me if, you know, the first couple of episodes are a little bit rough on the audio, because it's hard to catch it right here. So without further ado, without me continuing to beat around the bush, let's dive into this awesome story.
Start the story from the beginning.
Now, I will say this. I've beaten this game once. I got a gold trophy, a gold statue for every single puzzle in this game. That allowed me to go back and replay the game with different decisions and fast forward through the puzzles and just like get a gold puzzle on every other thing, which is really cool. It's like you either have to get a golden statue for every puzzle on the regular setting, or get a golden statue for like half the puzzles on the hard setting. So we're just gonna play normal. If you're a player who's only interested in Katherine for the story, this is for you. This mode is balanced for beginning players. Attack challenging puzzles and experience the thrilling action you can only find in Katherine. Are you a total masochist? The puzzles in this mode are hellishly difficult and balanced for the best of the best. I did it normally, and I beat this game before. I don't have the same file here because I got the yellow light of death on my PlayStation because it had a lot of dust in it. So clean the dust catches. Go get a can of condensed air and spray the back of your PlayStation 3, your PlayStation 2, your Xbox, your Wii, because the ventilation system doesn't always take care of it. And do it regularly so that there's not a buildup of dust in it, so that your devices can overheat and burn out. Just take care of your stuff. And that's what I do with my stuff now, because, oh God, I lost so much. And this was one of them. This mode is for experienced players. Is it okay to start? Of course, it's normal.
And enjoy the strange tale of Katherine.
Thank you. But as you can see, the voice audio, all the world stage and all the men and women merely players. Shakespeare, as you like it. See, the difficult thing about this is the voice management. Which, as you heard, there's a definite difference between the two. So we shall see. We shall see, and then I'll try and work to get it a bit better. Once we loop on the verb. Once we get into the game proper and I can hear myself, the ring, mixed in with the audio of Golden Playhouse, mixed in with the audio of everything else, I have a better feel for it. Golden Playhouse, that's the thing that will be explained right now.
The night sky fills with glamour, a lovely story awaits you. Good evening. Welcome to the Golden Playhouse. Your guide for the night is me, the Midnight Venus, Trisha. Have you heard about this scary rumor?
Why is your afro glowing? Twinkling.
They say if you fall in a dream and don't wake up before you land, you die. In real life. Tonight's story is Katherine, an unconventional romantic horror. A man with a certain curse has a terrifying week. Our hero in this story is Vincent Brooks, age 32. He's an earnest and kind man. But one day, we begin to see him have terrifying nightmares. On top of that, a torrent of sweet seduction swoops down upon him. What a playboy, huh? Will he be able to overcome all the blocks in his life? His outcome? Depends on you, viewers. Sorry to keep you waiting. Raise the curtains. Now enjoy the show until we meet again.
Okay. Into the fray, my friends. And see, this is also a game that a lot of YouTubers had issue with playing. Oh, we're in it.
Hey, where'd you go? Snap out of it!
Well,
Were you even listening?
Sure.
You know, you've been a little out of it lately. Is everything all right? You've been spacing out left and right.
Oh, sorry. I had to work early this morning.
Atlas presents. But this is a game that I've noticed a lot of YouTubers have an issue playing. They're like, oh god, they get all squirmy. Catherine McBride and Katherine. Because of the decisions and the questions that you have to answer, and it's a relationship game, you have to navigate your relationship. And I guess they're uncomfortable with how much they reveal about themselves, or whether or not they feel like they're being disingenuous with their audience. Because, of course, as a personality, you want to connect with your audience. But as an individual, you also still want to have a certain level of anonymity and the sheep within your quote-unquote personal life. And that's the thing, they're worried, like, if they would be dicks in real life, they're not good relationships in real life. I guess it would reflect in this that, you know, if they're like, yeah, I made this decision, they might lose subscribers or viewers because, I don't know. You know, I don't see the problem with this game. I was actually excited because I'm doing this for the month of February, because February is about love and it has Valentine's Day and all that other. Hello. How did I get here? Why do I have horns? And why do I only have boxers and a pillow? I mean,
What is this place?
Help me! Is anyone out there?
oh yeah, this music here.
Climb.
Who are you? Where is this place?
Save your breath and start climbing. If you fall, you're dead.
Oh, nice.
I'll die. You fucking serious?
Very.
The bottom of the stage is falling.
Uh-huh.
Use the directional buttons to move and climb.
Okay. Here we go. Time to make my ascent.
Move the blocks to make a path. You can climb one block at a time, right?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to move these things? Press the cross button to grab the block.
I like how they don't say it's an X button, they just say it's a cross button.
While holding the block, use the directional buttons to push or pull it.
And select is undo.
You can also undo your last move by pressing select.
Of course.
Use it to give yourself a second chance.
And you can do this at any time, which is nice.
Finding and picking up a mystic pillow will grant you an additional continuum.
Oh, jeez, man. And see, this is what I hate.
Make an effort to get it. It'll be
Where you have, yeah.
I got it.
This is what I hate about the volume of this game, because it's like, oh gosh, man. This is the one of the.
Don't just push blocks around without thinking about it. They'll collapse, and you can put yourself into an impossible situation.
Okay.
Collapse? Moving blocks around carelessly can make things more difficult for you.
That's true.
First, try pulling a block to make some footing.
I already did that. Okay. That's fine. I get money.
This is very important, so make sure you remember what I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
What is it?
These blocks aren't normal. They'll lock into place and support your weight, even if they're only touching by their edges.
Nice.
What's that supposed to mean? They connect at the edges. Even if a block has nothing directly under it, as long as it's touching an edge of another block, it won't fall down. The edges glow bluish-white when making a connection.
Try it for yourself. Thank you. And see, that's the problem that I have with this game. Yep. Is that
All right, I got it.
Yeah. The sounds, it seems benign at the moment. It's like, yeah, the sound is fine. But when it has its loud moments, God. Wait a minute.
See how the edges connect? Doesn't make any. Don't think.
Crap. I did it wrong.
Quickly making stair. Use the
Quickly making, yes, I know. Use the stair.
Undo.
Okay.
Edge. Undo.
There we go. That's how you keep your,
All right, I got it.
it's a little pro tip. That's how you keep the golden thing from winding down. And that's how I got all the
I got it.
stuff that I got.
Where is this? What is this ringing?
And it freezes. It's nice because it freezes right there and it doesn't go up to your tally. Just
As you near the top, you will hear a bell ringing. The exit is near. Hurry.
Anyway, good luck. If we both make it out of here alive, we'll meet again. Hey, wait a
Okay.
sec.
that's fair.
All right, I got it.
Okay.
All right, I got it.
Yep. Cozy. Perfect.
I can get out through here.
And that's how I kept my perfects. Through everything. Holy crap. Yeah. Great escape. You survived. And you're never penalized for however many retries you use. You know?
Congratulations on a perfect climb of the underground cemetery.
Thank you. And you get a golden statue and everything. Isn't that nice? Saving. But, you know, now that I've done this first puzzle, I'm kind of back into it. The nightmare that just begun. Yeah. Yeah. Holy hell. Babel's calling. I unlocked the first trophy. I mean, the first stage of Babel. All right, so I am going to cut the video there. So thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, smash that like button, like there's no tomorrow, share the video with the world. Hit me up on Facebook, not on Facebook. Hit me up on Twitter, and hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the videos thus far. And I am The Outlier, and I will see you all in the next video.